This week is going to be a little dark and somber, but listen, because if you watch all the way through, I guarantee you'll be happy that you did. This week, we're talking about probate. For some, it is a very dangerous, dark, mysterious world, and no one really knows what it is until they've had to live through the chaos that is probate. But what is it? All right, probate, in its simplest form, is somebody that's a relative of the deceased petitioning the court to be in charge of their estate. It is somebody saying, I'll do it. I'll take on the job of doing an inventory of everything my loved one owned, paying off all their debts, putting notices in the newspaper that my loved one has passed away, fighting with credit card companies, dealing with relatives who want to take this, and then at the end of the day, maybe doling out stuff to people if there is a will. And you know what? It's not quick. It's going to take a year or more to get through probate. Probate is simply, I compare it, I kid you not, to being the personal attendant at a wedding. It is the crap job that you don't get credit for. You're not in the pictures, you're not looking pretty, you're running around behind the scenes doing all the crap, and people are like, blah, give me money, blah. You don't want it. And you don't want to put your relatives into that situation. I say this because a lot of people have a misconception that if they have a will, their estate won't need to go through probate. That just by having a will, they're okay. That's not necessarily true. Probate, simplest form, breaking it down according to Minnesota statutes, is if you have an asset in your name or that of you and your spouse, $75,000 or more in value, it's going to have to go through probate. You wonder why? Well, I'll tell you. I've got neighbors that are snowbirds. They don't want me going over to their house a month after they've gone to Florida in the winter and trying to sell it, claiming they're dead. There is a reason behind it, and proving that people are deceased and the right people have the right reasons behind distributing the property. There is a rhyme and a reason for probate, but a will does not avoid it. So let me tell you this, and I'm going to be raw, real, and honest. This last week, there's been a lot of death surrounding my practice. The death of an infant, the death of a 19-year-old, the death of a 79-year-old. And you know what? With each of those, there is the question of what happens next. Who, what, where, when, why, and how. And I always tell people to think and consider, if something happened to you 2 weeks ago, where would your family be today? And if you are putting them into the chaos that is probate, I consider you to consult with an attorney so that they can possibly help you avoid having your family go through that.